Good morning to all. I'm RDM, your online science teacher, and today I'm going to tell you the science of 6th class for the 6th class students. So let's start our video. So first of all, we'll talk about the content. So our today video is based on your unit first and the first chapter of the unit first, that is the sources of food. So before starting this chapter, I just want to ask you a question. From where we get the food? So as you know, we get the food from a varieties that is present in our environment like the plants, animals and many more. So basically the introduction is just only based on this fact. We all eat different kinds of food in our breakfast, lunch and dinner. We get a varieties of food from the varieties that are present in our environment, and we also get the food ingredients like the spices, oils, fruits, vegetables which are used to prepare a varieties of food. So in this case, the substance which we eat are collectively known as food. So if we keep ourselves on a fast a day, then we feel weak and exhausted. So why is it so? Our body needs food to keep working, but due to some physical reason, if we just unable to provide the food our body, then our body becomes weak and exhausted, which shows that without food we lack energy to remain active. Food acts as a fuel for our body, so just as the petrol in a fuel for a car. So as you know that without fuel like petrol, our car can't work. In this manner, without food, our body can't work. So basically, the carbohydrates which we get from plants is broke down into the water and carbon dioxide and energy. So in this whole process, first of all, when we eat food, it is received by our cells and which broke down it in the presence of oxygen into carbon dioxide, water, and we get energy by this process. This process is also known as respiration. Then we'll read about varieties of food that represent in our daily life, in our surroundings like noodles, chapatis, breads, etc. Many more are there. So first of all, people in different part of the world eat different kinds of food. Even the people living in the same region eat different types of food according to their habits, lifestyle, tastes, and the ability of food item in that particular region. In India, some of the people eat bread, chapati, noodles, and many different items. So some people prefer to eat biryani, idli, dosa, etc. So some people also eat eggs, meat, chicken, fish, and many more. So our third topic is the food ingredients. The substances which are used to prepare food items are called ingredients. Fruits like bananas, apples, and mangoes consist of a single ingredient, while the food items such as chapati, rice, and dal are made up of more than one kind of ingredient. So basically, when we prepare the dal or chapati or rice, first of all we used to take the water and add ingredients in it, the which are belong to different kinds of food for the preparation of them. So food ingredients such as rice, wheat, vegetables, pulses, spices, and oils come from different types of plants. Other food ingredients like milk, ghee, etc. are the animal products which are also mentioned here. So our next topic is sources of food. Plants and animals are the common source of food. Plants provide us cereals like rice, barley, millets, pulses, oils, sugar, food, and many other components. So animals provide us food items like milk, eggs, chicken, fish, mutton, and honey. So all these food items are provided by a varieties of animals like honeybee. cow, buffalo, and many more. Food from plants. Various parts of the plants are used as a food substances. These include their root, their stem, their flowers, their leaves, their fruit, seed, and sprout. So here are some sources of food which we used to eat from the roots of some plant. So some plants store food in their roots like carrot, radish, turnip, and we just used to eat the stem of this plant. So here are some mention stem or I mean root of the some plants like the carrots, radish, turnip, etc. Then or next is stem. So we also used to eat the stem of some plant like the potato, ginger, garlic, etc. Some plants stored food in their stem like all these potatoes, garlic, ginger, etc. And some plants stored food in their leaves. But we also used to eat directly the leaves of this plant. Like the spinach, cabbage, and lecture are the leaves. We eat them as a leafy vegetables. Then our next is flowers. Flowers of some plant are also eaten as a food. For example, cauliflower, broccoli are widely eaten as a food. Fruits. Some plants store food in their fruit and we eat this fruit as a food. So the next is fruits. Some plants store food in their fruits. This include tomato, brinjal, pumpkin, chili, apple, grapes, mango, guava, etc. And these parts of the plant are also known as the fruit. Then our next is the seeds. Rice, wheat, maize, barley, and chickpeas and pulses are some seed grains which we eat as a food. Then our next is the sprouts. When we eat the seed of some plants like the mung, gram and barley, so first of all they are germinate by developing white colored tiny roots and they are called sprouts. So here and clear image of the sprout is given. Sprouts are the rich in vitamins A, C and iron which makes them more nutritional food. The process of making sprouts from seed is called sprouting. So the process is given here. Some plants have two or more edible parts which can be used as a food. For example, the leaves of mustard plant are also used as a vegetable and we also extract oil from their seed which is also used as a cooking oil. So here is the activity which is given here. You can do this activity at your home and also get the results, and you can also note down this activity in your notebook with their desirable results. Then our next topic is the food from animal. We get a varieties of food from the animals like milk, egg, as we have discussed later. So milk can also be converted into other food items such as curd, butter, ghee and cheese. So beside milk, animals also provide egg, chicken, mutton and which can be also eat by us. So a honeybee provides us honey which is stored in a structure called hive. The hive contain a lot of honey which is not only sufficient for the honeybee but also for the human beings. So from there we used to extract some honey and used to eat it. The honey contain mainly some sugars and some concentration of water. We used to extract honey from the honeycombs which are present in a hive. Honeycombs are the tiny structure which you can see on or in a honeycomb. So a next topic is the food for animal. Different types of animals eat a varieties of different kinds of food. Some animals eat only the plants and plants product such as the food related to them, and whereas other animal eat the animals, like animal product also, like the flesh of the animals, types of animal on the basis of their habitat. So we have here the two categories of the animal on the basis of their habitat or food. So first of all, we have the herbivores. Herbivores are those animals which eat only the plants and plants product. So we have a varieties of herbivores like the buffalo, cow, giraffe, sheep, etc. The second category is related to the carnivores. Carnivores are those animals which used to eat the flesh and other animal products. So these include a tiger, lion, snake, a lizard, and many more. So our next category is the omnivores. Animals which can eat both plant product and animal product also are counted in the omnivores. These include human being, a dog, a cow, and a crow. So these animals can eat both varieties of food like the plant product, plants, and animal product. So our chapter have been completed. So now we'll discuss about no more. So our first no more, a spice tree. That is, the cinnamon used as a spice is obtained from the bark of a tree. Second is the smallest and largest carnivore. So the smallest carnivore found in our earth is least vessel, and the largest is the polar bear, which is found on the North Pole and South Pole respectively, in the areas covered with snow. Normally, a polar bear is found on the South Pole, but it can also be found in the areas related to North Pole because of extreme cold climate. So a third no more is related to carnivorous plants. Some plants are carnivorous, they trap insects. This includes the witcher plant, the Venus flytrap, and sundew, which you can also search on the Google. So these are also called the insectivorous plants. So here is your the word to remember and roundup, which you can learn easily by pausing the video and writing in your notebook. So our first chapter have been finished, then we'll provide you the video related to the question answers of the chapter later. So thank you.